All right, y'all, so the last couple videos is all about that one trip that we made to Richmond. If you haven't seen them all, please go back and watch them. We would like y'all's input on what y'all think about the machines. What do y'all think as far as how good of a job they do? There's a whole lot of information in those videos that we did while we were there. We were there 3 to 4 hours, something like that, I think, maybe 3. So that's why I kind of broke it up into different videos, and this is the last of it. We were looking at working with that company, if they're willing to work with us, and see if we can't get their information out there, because we are planning on doing a lot of traveling, a lot of use of their equipment. We have other ideas for their equipment that they hadn't thought of, as far as using it for safety reasons, to keep people safe, going into mines, scanning the inside of the mines, stuff like that before people go in, if it's an old shut down mine or something like that. So not only for our benefit, for the things that we want to be able to produce and make for y'all, but also for other people's benefits of, well, y'all know my daughter's missing a leg. She's a below the knee amputee. That's something doctors can use. You can scan their legs for them, and then they can print exactly what needs to be printed off of that scan, because it comes out perfect, you know, exactly formed and fitted directly to their leg, so they don't have other issues and problems, and other safety stuff like mines and stuff like that. So anyway, definitely drop it in the comments, let us know. That's what we're putting this out here for y'all. We are a company of YouTubers and friends that are putting stuff out there for other YouTubers and friends. We're doing this stuff for y'all, and we're trying to show y'all step by step how we've made and built this company. And with y'all's input and everything, it helps us. It helps us a lot. So feel free to share these videos out to other people. Share it out however and wherever you want to. If you like what you see, if you know other people that might benefit from using this stuff, send them to us. We'll be glad to get them in touch with the people that they need to get in touch with. But this is the last of our videos. Jericho and Hercules, I'm sure will have some up as well. But yeah, this, from what I saw, this was top notch, top dollar equipment. Very, very well made and thought of. So anyway, enough talking. Here we go.
Alright, so for this object, I've got the Artec Micro. This scanner is made for smaller objects, and it can get down to an accuracy of 10 microns, accuracy and resolution. So to scan this part into the computer, as you can see right there, what I'm going to do is fix this part in this clamp, then put it in my scanner. This is a structured light scanner as well. This is a magnet, so I'm able to just fix it in like that. There's a little preview window. I can see whether my object is visible, and then I'll hit scan. You'll see that as it starts scanning, every single frame is going to appear on my screen. So here's frame number 1. Let me turn off the texture here. And if you look very closely to the scan itself, you can see there's a structured light there with a bunch of lines. That is the basis of the technology. It's able to look at those little lines and extract 3D points from that.
So it sets kind of like a grid with the lines, and then scans itself, and then creates the image.
Yep.
Off the bends of the lines. That is awesome.
Yeah. So actually,
And this is, what is this one called?
This is the Artec Micro.
The Artec Micro.
Artec is the brand. The scanner is the Micro.
And it is?
Go Measure 3D. We are a reseller and a gold ambassador with Artec. So We can show you any of these scanners. We can scan any parts that you
Ooh,
like.
it's doing some fancy stuff.
Yeah, so it's got an articulating arm here where it can go 360 degrees all the way around, but also it can swing out 45 degrees and swing in about 90 degrees. So it's made to be able to automate that scanning process. This is a lot easier with this scanner where you just put the part in and it scans it for you. Whereas with the Spider, as you saw earlier, this scanner that's handheld, you have to move the arm yourself and think about how to scan the part.
And while that's doing that, look at that. Look at the Scorpion. You can see his bald head. That thing is wicked awesome. That's the Leo. Make sure you check out that video. We got a video and a short on that too. But back to this. This is the one I like the most. I like that fine detail, and I like those coins. And this is the one you said that will make them super awesome, fine detailed coins.
Yeah, so with every scanner, we get more resolution. The micro is made for the smallest objects. It's going to be like the microscope. It's going to look at the detail. The smallest detail is the best. The next scanner after the micro is the Spider. The Spider will scan slightly larger objects, and that's the benefit of that scanner. Whereas in here, it's about 3.5 inches is what you're going to be able to fit. If you want to scan anything bigger than that, you move on to the Spider. After that, you have the Leo, and that's where we scan people, we scan larger objects, but of course, this one can scan smaller objects as well. The only difference is that it's not going to have the resolution of this scanner, and then this resolution is not going to match the micro. It's just a trade-off on what size objects you're looking to scan.
And then that one was the older version of the Leo.
Yes, so the Eva is the older version of the Leo. So as you can see, I've got my results here, and I'm able to look at this model, and if I want to scan it more completely, I would flip it over and scan the other side of it, but these are some pretty great results.
That's really, really clear.
Yeah, I can look at it as an X-ray as well.
This is a lion door knocker that GCR got somewhere in Florida, and it's actually his logo. That is crazy. How much it looks just like the door knocker. It even has the texturing on it that, because I've looked real closely at it. Like,
yeah, so there are.
I'm gonna turn the light on this, so you can see the blemishes on the brass knocker in between the eyes, and it shows it on there. It scans it in perfect detail. What it sees is what you get, and that is cool. So if you got a scratch on your coin or whatever you're scanning, it's gonna pick it up. That is high quality, high detail. That's awesome. I really like that thing. Which one's your favorite to use?
I've got to say it's the Leo and the Spider. They're the most flexible for me. I'm usually not scanning really small things. The Spider is got just unmatched resolution compared to the competition, and the Leo is just a wireless scanner. It's a point and shoot. You can pull it out of a case and use it anywhere, anytime. It's got 500 gigabytes of memory built in, and up to 6 hours of battery life. It's just a really flexible scanner that you can scan in any application, industrial applications, reverse engineering applications, inspection, or artistic applications. So scanning people, scanning artworks, scanning sculptures, or even archaeological or historical sites.
Sweet. And for those you Team Hercules fans out there, this awesome fella said he's going to scan Hercules if I ship him to him. Not the dog, the bust I ordered off eBay. So now, can I get a scan of me for a bobblehead of me too?
Sure.
All right. We're going to film that so I can see if I can sit still like Scorpion did. You can laugh at me. All right.
All right, recording.
So I want to meld this with the toilet. Can you send me this file so I can actually print this and then
Absolutely.
put him on the toilet? This is where he spends most of his time when we're in the office. He's trying not to laugh. He's trying to focus. I had him smiling.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hair out. Relax. So when I have people scan, like Dubai scans, sometimes I get them to prepare the for the scan, and that involves like taking your hair and getting it to clump a little bit. So
Or shaving your missing hair.
oh yeah, like getting a haircut or whatever, or like facial hair. That way you get smooth skin rather than noise, right? Because hairs they're round, and when the light hits them, they more scatter that light. And I know it seems like technology should be all like simple, but the reality is physics. We're using light, and light particles are being visible on a surface, and then they're being photographed. So if we don't get a clean capture of it, we just get a less accurate reconstruction. So hair, being that it's like little cylinders, like it just kind of scatters that light more. So yeah, wash your face, kind of shave your face, and then you'll get a really nice scan. Or it also might not matter that much because you're taking that scan and you're shrinking it down, and so in general you'll still see that this will be a pretty good scan. So let's process it and see what it looks like.
Yep.
This is the raw scan. We're going to process it out into a complete mesh and be able to 3D print it.
Uncle Fester looking mother trucker. That's crazy. That looks awesome.